ये ले नवा बेल्ट आता बिट्टू बोल दो उसने तेरे बोल रहा मेरे सर में दर्द दे रहा ले ले
Hello everyone, I am Jaya Kagra, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government City College, Nayapur, Hyderabad. Today I am discussing the topic that is from banking theory and practice. The topic is very important where the banker and customer relationship is important. As this is a topic where who is a banker, who is a customer, what is the relationship between both of them is very important. So, who is a banker? Banker is the one who gets into debt and create debt. H.L. Hart, the banker is the one who receives money, collects check draft for customer with an obligation to honor checks drawn by customer from time to time, subject to availability of amount in the account. So here they can tell the banker has this responsibility as to perform those duty. Section 3 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 and Section 2 of Bills of Exchange Act of 1882 state that the term banker includes person or corporation or a company acting as banker. Under Section 5, subsection 1 of Banking Regulation Act, Banking Regulation of 1949, a banking company is defined as any company which transact banking business. So here Banking Regulation Act of 1949 defined that transaction of banking business. Under section 5 subsection 1b, banking business means accepting for the purpose of lending or investment, deposit of money from public, repayable on demand or otherwise, or withdrawable by check, draft or otherwise. This is a normal common definition where banking business means they accept the money, they lend the money, the deposit of money from the public, repayable the demand, repayable the money on demand, or repay withdrawable by check, draft or otherwise. What are the functions of bank? Dealing in money bank is a financial institution which deals with other people's money, that is money given by depositor. Individual, firm, company, a bank may be a person, firm or a company. Banking company means a company which is in the business of banking. Acceptance of deposit, a bank accepts money from the people in the form of deposit, which are usually repayable on demand or after the expiry of a fixed period. It gives a safety to deposit of its customer. It also acts as a custodian of funds of its customer. Giving advances, a bank lends out money in the form of loans to those who require it for different purposes. So here we have the options like dealing in money banking, individual firm or company bank, acceptance of deposit, giving advances, payment and withdrawal by bank, provide easy payment and withdrawal facility to its bank customer in the form of checks and draft. It also brings the bank money in circulation. This money is in the form of check or draft. Agency utility function service, a bank provide various banking facility to its customer. They include general utility services and agency services. Profit and service orientation. The bank is a profit-seeking institution having a service-oriented approach. So banker's first responsibility is to provide service to its customer. Ever-increasing function means the banking is an evolutionary concept. It is continuous expansion and diversification as regard the function, services, and activities of a bank. Connecting link. A bank acts as a connecting link between the borrower and the lender of money. Bank collect money from those who have surplus money and give the same to those who are in a need of money. So it is the common thing where we can say it's a banker is giving a connecting the customer, the person who is having the more money, giving them surplus, and the same thing the person who those who are in a need of money, giving loan to them. Banking business, a bank main activity should be to do business of banking, which should not be subsidiary to any other business. So here the bank main activity is to do the banking business. Next thing is name of the identity. A bank should always add the word bank to its name to enable the people to know that it is a bank and that it is a dealing in money. So any bank, whether it is a private bank or a government bank, the word bank should be added to that name. If the bank word is not added, there is no identity of the bank, and how the people should know. People should know that this is a bank, they are dealing in the money. So the bank word is very important. Customer, a person who buy goods and services from a shop or a business entity, a person who deals with a business entity. There is no statutory definition. Person, company, entity who has an account with a bank is a customer. Person, company, entity who has an account with a bank is a customer. There is no anonymity as regard to the time period of the dealing. A casual transaction like encashment of check does not entitle a person to be a customer. So here we can say the customer, the person who buy goods and services from the shop or the business entity is called a customer. The duration of association of customer with a bank is of no essence. Customer is one who has an account with the bank and to whom the bank undertake to extend business of banking and amenity as regard to the period of the dealing. So here we can say that the customer is the person who is having association with the bank because he is a customer in that bank. He has opened an account in that particular bank. Bank customer can be categorized into four broad categories. Those who maintain accounts relationship with bank, existing customer. Those who had account relationship with bank, that is a former customer. Those who do not maintain any account relationship with the bank but frequently visit the branch of a bank for availing the banking facility such as for purchasing a draft and cashing a check, etc. Technically, they are not customer as they do not maintain any account with the bank branch. Prospective and potential customer. So these are the four broad area where the bank customer can be categorized. Banker and a customer relationship. Relationship between a banker and a customer depends on the type of transaction. These relationships confirm the certain rights and obligations both on the part of the banker and on the part of the customer. So here we can say the banker and customer is having relationship that depend on that which type of transaction is occurring between both the parties. These relationships confirm certain rights and obligation, means certain rights and duties. Both the party, it's whether it is a banker or a customer, both have certain rights and duties to perform. Classification of relationship. There is a relationship of general relationship and special relationship. So general relationship is nothing but debtor-creditor relationship or creditor-debtor relationship. So as we all know, the person who is purchasing the goods are liable to pay the amount. So that person is known as a creditor. The person who receives the money are known as debtor. So the banker and customer has a debtor and creditor relationship. And in the special relationship, we have certain category. Bank as a trustee, bailee and bailor, lessor and lessee as a custodian, agent and principal as a guarantor. So bank as a trustee. So bank on behalf of its customer play a trustee role. Sometimes bailee and bailor. So bank even perform the bailee role also, lessee role also, and the custodian of their accounts, agent and principal relationship as a guarantor. So all these are very important from examination point of view also as a general relationship and special relationship. So in the next class, I will deal with the general relationship of banker and customer, special relationship of banker and customer. Thank you so much.